be pinned out and caught out, and he does the mobility, and that's a very good early kill. Will need to group up with Sebcage, who's badly split, again lacking mobility until they're level 4 or so. However, the damage is pouring through. They do have that Sandstorm well placed, and the damage from this Praetor and the backlines is beginning to add up. This is exactly what we're talking about, holding the front lines. The problem is they're not finding the kills quick enough because the early kills are a trade. There's the Hugh though coming through. Nice knock up from it, and Crayan's lurking nearby, trying to find an extra bit of damage while iFlex comes in on the flank. Crayan should be able to grab this kill onto Fracasso. Along with the Plague Spectre, they're able to do so. And iFlex, if he can find a tactical fire, would be able to grab Adrian. They have so much time, really. And they choose to spend that time aggressive. Zero called out the Plague Spectre, tears through his HP. He has almost nothing left, Alex. The same can be said for him. The Plague Spectre will convert to a kill. Zero goes forward. The Hugh stuns him up, though, as he attempts to dive the backline. And Y01 escapes with so little HP. Same for iFlex. But they hold, and there's the tactical flyer. iFlex with a double kill. Ooh, iFlex may be in trouble. He's just spent his tactical fire. Earth Splitter will knock him up. I thought he was going to be fine. There's the second tactical fire. He will get out. Now deep underneath the tower. The healing will tag, and Ganja barely survives. Earless is looking for the trade, and the Plague Spectre will tag it out. Zero, though, is on the flank, so Earless needs to get out of here right now. Zennial ultimate damage reduction is coming through, and here's the spawn in. Sebcage might be able to hold with the Malleus stun up. Earless does barely get underneath the tower. Fracasso should fall in this trade, and he does. Crayan's coming through as well. Y01's looking for more. There's the Hugh for the knockout. Crayan will be under threat now as this chaos protection tears through his HP. The tower chimes in as well. Ganja Dub finds the kill. Zero, well, he seems thrilled. He's continuing to push forward. Y01 does find a knockup. That slows down the chase onto Sebcage. Fracasso is nearby, looking for this Spirit Sentinel. Adrian may be in trouble here. There's this mine coming through. Fracasso will be able to weigh a nice Earth Splitter. Slows down the chase, stalls out, and gives his team time to recover. Now Sebcage does come through, using that Angelic Splendor, but he's instantly caught out. Fracasso's taking a close range fight, but the Plague Spectre is coming through in the meantime. Airless will fall, nicely done by Alex, and he's looking for the follow-up. They'll get this Spirit Sentinel. Sebcage is split, and again, ILOGIK are looking very good. Looks like they'll do so. As iFlex just hovers around the edge, he might be able to steal this with a well-timed tactical fire, but it's too late. Crane goes in as well with his ultimate, but isn't able to convert it. Zero will be tagged out by the Hugh as he tries to go aggressive, and the ultimate comes through to try and follow up. Y01 may be in big trouble. He will successfully get back underneath the tower. Now Crane comes through. Zero's off the board. Oh, and more as Alex is stunned out. He uses the indoor, but that's not enough. Not when Earless is here. iFlex grabs that bot lane tower. Adrian will get stunned out twice here, but he's got the bracelets for the return stun. More importantly, the damage the Zennial ultimate has come through. Sebcage needs to save Earless. I don't think he can. I don't think it's possible at all. Cred will come through, though. Temporal Turbulence again, well timed. Fracasso almost dies. Sebcage will pick that up, and iFlex is throwing out the damage. I don't believe it. iFlex has single-handedly managed to pick off 2 in that fight. Ganja Dub very low as well. The Malleus will open things up as Sebcage looks for his third of the fight. iFlex might be able to dive and get it. That's one of the few abilities that can really mess up a Murad. Hadrian pushing very far forward here on 1-1, mostly focusing iFlex, and that's a very good call. There's the dive in, Death's Void will come through. However, there's the Angelic Splendor, keeping iFlex up. He splits from the fight, but he is still alive. Y01 in the meantime is taking the front lines and holding it well. Fracasso is suddenly alone. No one remains because Alex and Zero and Adrian, they all chase iFlex. 3 players do so, and that is devastating. Crayan will be caught out here though. Zero able to recommit, able to find a trade. The problem is Alex is split up, holding a tower that has no HP. That means he'll die in just moments. Adrian tries to join up. He's gone as well. Plague Spectre chewing away at his HP. He's dead. Alex has to play behind this tower, and again, Cup 14 look good. Sebcage, the second time to get tough, he can Angelic Splendor into the fight. The same cannot be said for this Wonder Woman. His Ganja Dub does get caught out. Chaos Protector will pop to allow the mobility to come through. But the question is, can they follow through? Earth Splitter finds very little. This tower is gone, and the Murad is still pushing. Ganja's gone. iFlex finds the kill when the fight comes his way. Alex is nearby as well. Death's Void will allow Zero to close. He's remaining aggressive. Fracasso as well. Thunderbird will come through. Fearless will be very, very low on HP. Restless will finally go down. Zero looking for the trade will be shut down by iFlex, and that's good as Adrian just trying to find the kill on this Violet does so. But too little, too late. They need to be dealing with that Violet earlier during these fights. because Restless, Crayon, iFlex, any one of those players can 100 to nil you. And all three of them are here. Well, this happens. There's the dive underneath the tower. Chaos Protector will pop. Ganja needs to get out of there because he's under threat from so many sides. The Plague Spectre comes through. Hugh as well, tagging up 2. Fracazzo will back up as quickly as he can, but the threat is also in the mid lane. Tower Zero trying to contest is again pushed back by Y01. Plague Spectre and more. The Hugh. Alex is gone. Zero and Fracazzo are the only 2 to defend. And this mid lane tower, the high ground is gone. The recall will come through. Now Adrian's here to join them. But they're going to lose this tower as well. Zero with the hard commit. Death from above will fly, and Sebcage is able to join them in an instant, though, with the Angelic Splitter. That completely reverses the fight. There's the tower cut for Kazu as well. Adrian, the only to hold, as this core will be threatened. And I think that is game. Adrian with the bracelets cannot stop the flow of damage. We will see the grand final, game number 1, underway. And I cannot wait. We're going to get to see an Omen in competitive play. I mean, do I have to say anything other than that? I don't think anyone was really expecting that, at least not yet. I can't wait for chat to catch up, because it is 2 minutes behind. Oh, good slow, and he's finding a lot of damage. He's completely pinned Alex here, and they pop the indoor, but the Earth Splitter's there, and the Omen already finds value, the first kill. He is under threat again, though, and he charges forward and is unable to find a connection with his ultimate there. You just saw him charge forward. That's him spending his ultimate. That's his major mobility ability. If he doesn't find a connection, well, that happens. He goes down, as does the tower. Earth Splitter will come through here, though. Crayon able to lock up alongside Y01. They find a trade kill instantly. This Lumber is still finding value. Windblades does have the slow, and they slaughter the attackers. Y01 will open up the fighting, though, with a hard charge here onto iFlex and Co. There's the Earth Splitter coming through. Thunderbird, though, in response from Alex, will be stunned out, but they still find the kills. Y01 the first to fall. Sebcage will stay alive for now, but he falls as well. Sebcage only getting Adrian in the fight. A very good team fight there from Zero. Now the rest of the team is here. Zero, he's going to hard commit with the ultimate. iFlex almost falls, but there will be a full recall. Zero's going to be fine. Now the ultimates come through and return, and Ganja Dub's very low as Sebcage shows off the new character, but the Flurry has no respect for your new character. It's just the same as any other one-man charge. Here's the Abyssal attempt. Fracazzo will distract in the meantime. His HP does go down quite quickly, but it's slow enough that they still get the objective. Windblades will come through. Fracazzo forced to spend that Chaos Protection to survive. Even that won't be enough as the Tornado comes through. Windblades, Wind Shift, Tornado, Restless spends all his cooldowns to get that kill. So you can't hover here long, but they do need to hang out here because the Abyssal is coming up. Sebcage in top lane will find the trade kill onto his split push ally. However, there's damage coming through. Zero with the hard commit will be able to find the trade alongside Ganja. Nicely done, but the fight's not over yet as Earth Splitter comes through and Alex is caught out. The Chaos Protection will not save him, and it won't save the Charcanar either as Fracazzo goes down as well. Zero trying to find the trade is caught out by Sebcage here, pulled back in by the Death Beacon, and maybe vulnerable to the final killing blow, but no! He gets out! Ganja Dub saves his life with the hard commit, the Laughing Gas, forcing Y01 to play further back. Expressed his vulnerability again, and there's the Death's Embrace coming through. This is going to be brutal again. Crayon tries to come in and get his word in. He will get the final shot. The rest of the team is here. But he found so little damage during that fight that it's basically just a 3v4 from Raw, and Y01's already intent on taking it. There's Zero on the contest. Sebcage down to half HP. The damage, though, is being poured in by Crayon. Tactical Fire after Tactical Fire. It's so much damage. Restless finds the opening kill with a hard commit and Tornado. This man is on fire. A double kill to his name. Zero falls to Crayon elsewhere. This tower is gone. And Cup 14 are putting the pedal to the metal in the second half of the game. They are looking incredible. Here's the tower again up for grabs. Y01 again tries to initiate with the Earth Splitter, but they don't find the knockups they're looking for. There's instead a lasso bracelets. 4 men caught in the bracelets. The pull in with the Death's Beacon is brutal. Restless hard commits as well with the Tornado and Windblades. They'll find the opening kill. Alex, though, has the response. Restless does fall, and now maybe if Zero can find good damage, there's a return, but Zero's forced to play back as his HP drops, and we're left with a stalemate in the mid lane. Here he is again going for it. This is risky. Very little in the way of HP. Oh, and Ganja Dub's caught out. There's the Earth Splitter. He flickers to safety. Nicely done by Ganja. Otherwise, he would have been done for. As is, I think their tower is done for. The Spectral Ire from Adrian can't quite find the damage necessary to hold back the pressure. Restless, despite his early low HP, is held up long enough. Crayon, though falling, does give a noticeable, a prominent advantage in this fight to ILOGIK as they now push forward in earnest. There's the bracelets in response to the Chaos Protection, but no stuns come out because of the Chaos Protection. Fritazo will fall in the backlines, though. Sebcage, he's just taking the fight and holding it. A double kill. Oh, almost a triple kill. Ganja barely survives with his life, but the damage has been done. Although, things like golems do matter quite a bit in Zero. Oh my lord, I think that was Crayon. Don't forget, he has the might buff, and he's able to just pump out damage. He's so aggressively built. The tower is like two-shot by him. There's the Earth Splitter as well. Ganja's gone. Adrian's caught out as well. That is a great bit of teamwork, and that might be game. It's all on them to find a trade, and Zero considers hard committing for Crayon. Alex will be knocked down though, and Restless in return, he hard commits onto 2, and it works out for him. Alex may fall as well. He should. Crayon with the tactical fire will pick him up, and I think that is game. No towers remain. It's all on Frakazo to hold. Nobody could do this. In Cup 14, take game 2. One of the things they do have in their toolkit over on ILOGIK, though, is the Superman, the character that has not made it through a banning phase all evening long. The reason for that is because he is an incredibly powerful roam character. I talk a ton about map control. It's something I think is very important, and Superman exemplifies that in a way that almost no one else does. He's just insanely good at moving around the map. That flight mode gives him so much in the way of speed and control. Is Frakazo and the rest of his team pushing into the jungle. They find the counter steal, and Frakazo's slowed down. The power surge tags him. Rising uppercut will pin him down. That is devastating. Frakazo should go down here, but the healing from Zero might keep him up. It does. They keep him alive. Ganja rotates to the front lines, and First Blood is not in yet. Looks for the kill here, but he's in big trouble. Alex needs to get out of there. Y01. A constant threat here, and Crayon as well diving in. The Judge Dredd will connect, wheel in return. It's a trade kill. First Blood is even. Nicely done. Keeps things interesting. Oh, that's a good Earth Splitter initiation. Zero's there with the follow through. Chaos Protection will keep Y01 up, but Alex is there for the punish, and they find the kill. Frakazo in the meantime will dive forward, using that flight mode just to get in on Alex. Ganja will return, and the Abyssal Dragon is in favor of ILOGIK. On the chase, the Sage Golem's up for grabs, and it will be secure. Now, Restless comes through. The wheel will tag Alex quite low. He can't stay here for long, but the blink mobility is very good. Ganja cannot save him, but maybe there's enough time for a trade. As is, though, they need to retreat because Sebcage elsewhere on the map is applying constant and hard pressure. Mobility abilities are plentiful here, though, and Alex needs to pop the indoor to stay alive. There's that Angelic Splendor, but it's not enough. Adrian too late to the fight. Ryan will be vulnerable. Ganja, I'm not sure, realised exactly how many people were on the other side of this wall, though, and he's bitten off far more than he can chew. He's just a pile of rocks now. Means that laser beam is off target, as now Y01's caught out. Earth Splitter will come through. Chaos Protection as well. Negates some of the effects. Sideflax will pop the indoor and stay alive in the middle of the team fight, and that's very well done. Ganja unable to do anything for a major part of that fight. In the meantime, Alex does go down. That was near the Dark Slayer. Little jungle camp there. There's the Earth Splitter coming through. Sebcage will be caught out. In the meantime, Zero's very split because of that Earth Splitter. The Angelic Splendor will come through, but they've already lost the player they were trying to save. Crayon may fall in trade, but Malleus has been spent. Adrian spending his mobility at a poor time. He's now caught out in the open, and Sebcage is there to intercept. He actually withdraws though. Sebcage not that interested in chasing the fight because they have towers to defend, and well, removing it from the board. One more hit will do it. There's Bracelets coming through on the push. The Earth Splitter will slow down the effort, but there's already a Chaos Protection to negate. The damage Ganja should fall, and does. The Angelic Splendor has already been spent. Adrian does not have the HP to take this fight, but Alex seems misinformed as he's trying to take it anyway, and he gets 2! He gets 3 with the blink and the wheel combo! Now there's an effort from Crayon. He's going to try and equalize things, and he will get 1, but Frakazo has finally joined the fray, and I think that's enough. They hold the mid lane, still losing the tower, but keeping the damage at a minimum. Oh, and they've got the flank as well. Great play by Fracasso. Crayon, though, gets 0 right off the bat. Good target focus with his death sentence. Fracasso trying to chase, is unable to find a connection, and again, is largely irrelevant to the first phase of this fight. That is devastating. Adrian not getting anything on his Angelic Splendor is also quite harmful, as Gonjadub needs to get out of here. He's down as well. 7-11 is the kill scoreline, and I think that tells the story of this game. As again, Alex and Adrian need to hold the tower, and this time no miracles are coming this way. Alex will fall to the combined burst of the team. And this will be game number 3, the series and the tournament, going in favor of Cup number 14.